here in the urban core, we see seemingly camps almost set up, right, at different places, and certainly in the Evillay area, if you drive around those streets, a couple of those places go on for almost a whole city block, and they've made it its own little city. We're gonna be able to take all those people and get them off the streets, provide shelter. So Evillay Center, for example, is 100,000 square feet. We have about 30,000 square feet, not counting outside, which we have available, that we could put the Kalahari, not unlike what the governor did across the street from Queens, and get those built. But we're ready to go now. We've got clearance from the State Department of Health, which was a big thing to be able to do. So CORE can pick them up. We have places to put them. Where the governor and the state comes in is the Department of Health. The monies he has available to him from federal appropriations, not the least of which is what we do at Medicaid and Medicare as well, in helping these people, because the healthcare workers can help apply for that. Once we have that in place, which we are doing, and some really creative things, having the ability to help them. You have to have people on site. You know, a lot of our aging kupuna suffer from dementia. There was an article earlier this week in the paper talking about that. You know, so these are people that may not be necessarily drug addicted or have mental illness, but dementia is starting to set in, and I don't know what the delineation is between mental illness and dementia, but I'm not talking about schizophrenia and paranoia. I'm talking more about somehow, unfortunately, what happens to some people in the aging process, who really makes, you know, orienting themselves to their environment very difficult. And some of these people have worked hard their whole lives, you know, they earn money, and then suddenly, because of in cost of living, they've been on fixed wages, had very little in their retirement kind of plans, you know, got shut into homeless, and that's where we want to target that. A lot of aging women especially, but it's across the board with respect to the kupuna population. Things like that, if we can help make a difference there and provide, you know, the kind of care that they need, that they could never afford, through government subsidy, state subsidy, our providing a facility and the workers to help them, I mean, that's what this is about.